morning, boys and girls, and welcome to week 2 of Learning from Home. It's Monday, the 18th of January, 2021. Let's get started. And we will start with our spellings. You'll see now that we're into week 2, and there's the date at the top to help you as well. And this week we are practicing the G sound, made with 1 or 2 G's. And the 2 G's is an example of a digraph where 2 letters make one sound. So we have G and G. So let's begin by looking at our words, and you can repeat them aloud after me. Give, glad, grams, goes, gone, game, git, goodbye, jogging, luggage, dragging, and giggle. So you'll see some of those words have the digraph with the double G making the G sound, and some of them just have the 1 G. And just like last week, your literacy for this week, for Monday, will be to start working on your sounds in focus page. So let's look at the first few sections anyway. Question 1 asks you to circle the letters that represent the G sound in each list word. So you just go down through these words and circle where you see the G sound. So sometimes you'll be circling one letter, the G here in gone, for example. Sometimes you'll be circling 2, the double G, the digraph here in jogged, for example. That last word there, giggle, you've got the G at the start and then the G, double G in the middle as well. Question 2 then asks you to write any other letters that can represent the G sound on the grapheme chart here. Now, I have found one other example of the G sound. It's a G with another letter next to it, I'll tell you that. So see if you can find the 2 letters here, G and something else, and then the word where you find that G sound. Then question 3 asks you to draw a dot for every sound in each list word with a line beside it. So we're going to sound out the words that have little lines beside them. So listen carefully as I sound out these words and you try to count the sounds. And you can pause the video if you need to. So the first one is already done for you. G, I, V, give, 3 sounds. Glad then, G, L, A, D. Grams, G, R, A, M, S. Goes, G, O, S. Gone, G, O, N. Game, G, A, M. Get, G, A, T. Getting, G, A, T, I, N. Ago, A, G, O. Again, A, G, A, N. Grow, G, R, O. Grind, G, R, I, N, D. Goodbye, G, U, D. B, I. Grade, G, R, A, D. I probably didn't say that one particularly well, boys and girls. The A and the E here make an A sound. So it's G, R, A, D. Great, G, R, A, T. Jogged, J, O, G, D. Luggage, O, G, A, Ch. Glass, G, L, A, S. And part 4, if you want to move on to it today, asks you to colour the letter G if it represents the G sound in the word. So you're going to go through these words, sound them out, and if the G makes a G sound, you colour in that G. If it doesn't, you just leave it. So the first one says against, against. Yeah, that definitely has the G sound. Bought, though, listen carefully to bought. I don't really hear a G sound there. So look through each word, and if you hear that G sound, just colour in the G. Moving on to our maths then for this week. Now, starting from tomorrow, from Tuesday, we will be looking at money. However, today on this board, I want to revise a little bit of addition with you with carrying. And I will send you some questions to copy out and complete yourself. So you'll get questions that look something like this. 231 add 249. Now you'll see it's written out horizontally, straight across, but I want you to write them out vertically. So I don't want to see you writing out questions like this. I want you to have it written out vertically. And you can just use some lined paper or really any kind of paper that you have at home to write out these questions. So this is how your question should look. 231 add 249. So you'll see the hundreds and tens and units lettering at the top. You can put that in to help you. All the units are directly below each other. All the tens, all the hundreds. Then we have the plus sign and the line at the bottom. So let's work our way through the question. 9 and 1 is 10. Now, if we have 10, we know it has to move next door. It can only be in the tens column. So we'll put the 0 down here for no units because the 10 is going next door. So we put an extra 10 in the tens column. So now we have 3 tens, 4 tens and 1 10. How many tens is that all together? 8. Very good. And 2 makes 4, which we know is really 400. 480. Now, I'm going to alter the question slightly now so that there's more carrying. So this time it's 261 add 249. So I'll put my 6 in here. Okay, now let's add. 9 and 1 is 10 again. So we put down our 0, carry our 110. 6 plus 4 plus 1 makes 11. Put down your 1, carry this next door. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5, which we know is really 500. 510. So boys and girls, I'm going to set you some questions, as I said, to work on Dojo. And make sure that you lay out your questions vertically, because the last time we did this, some of you were still writing it across like this. Okay, that's not going to help you when you're trying to add up mentally. Okay, you need to lay it out so that all the units are together, the tens are together, and the hundreds are together. And just a reminder, boys and girls, to go on to SumDog. Although I don't really think I need to remind you, because we were the best class this last week there for going on to SumDog, so well done to all of you. Also, make sure you go on to Oxford Owl to do your reading. And if you have any time, I know it's a busy day, if you have any time, you could maybe try and do a little bit of accelerated reading as well. And there'll be another video explaining that as well for you. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.